Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Again, it's Burke Family 54 Comics. I am Steve. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic book series that's going to be coming to a store near you this summer. If you want to see what I'm talking about, stay tuned for the video. Alright guys, before we get started, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. I do giveaways, hauls, unboxings, previews, new comic book day books, all of that and more. Alright guys, so on Monday, April 27th, 2020, IDW Publishing put out a press release that the co-creators of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman, will be working again together to create this 5-issue miniseries. It's an oversized miniseries called The Last Ronin. This takes place 30 years in the future and involves just one of the 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, though it has not been said which one of the Ninja Turtles it is around. We do have a preview of the cover already, and it looks like we have one of Raph's size, we have Leonardo's swords, we have Michelangelo's nunchucks, and we have Donatello's bow staff. So it definitely looks like a really fun and interesting take on a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Almost like a Old Man Logan type run on Ninja Turtles, as you know, he's kind of an older turtle. A lot of his friends and family have passed away and gone, but he is still on this crime fighting quest that he's on to help, you know, avenge the losses of his friends and family. Alright guys, I want to go ahead and read the press release here by IDW Publishing. It says, springing from a lost 1987 story by TMNT co-creators Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, the much anticipated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin will be available this summer from IDW Publishing in an epic oversized 5-issue miniseries. In a future New York City far different from the one we know today, a lone surviving turtle goes on a seemingly hopeless mission to obtain justice for his fallen friends and family. Kinetic layouts from Eastman, atmospheric inks from Andy Kuhn, and a thrilling script full of surprises from longtime TMNT scribe Tom Waltz all combine to make this one of the most memorable TMNT stories that fans will ever read. In his own words, Kevin Eastman reflects on the conception of this important TMNT milestone. About 10 years ago, I rediscovered a 20-page outline for a TMNT story that Peter and I wrote back together in 1987. The story was set 30 years in the future, which, as written then, was set in 2017. Reading through it again, I drifted back to a very different time in TMNT history, back when it was all about the comics. Mostly just Peter and I writing and drawing the issues, pre-everything the world would come to know about these characters that we created called the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It has been an incredible 36-year journey, thanks to the brilliant talents of so many that brought new visions of TMNT stories to life, and especially the fans who supported all of them. 9 years ago, I was invited back into the TMNT comic universe via my friends at IDW Publishing. Aside from the original run with my friend and co-creator Peter Laird, working on the IDW TMNT universe has been the best time I have ever had with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in a very, very long time. A little over a year ago, as an ongoing series headed toward issue 100, I showed a rough, revised, and updated version of the storyline, now set in the year 2040, to Tom Waltz, who equally fell in love with the possibilities of it. The Last Ronin is a heartfelt love poem to all TMNT universes of the past and offers up an intense look at one possible future, firmly based on and adapted from an original 30-year-old idea from the original creators. Trust me, Tom, Andy, and I have just started on a 200-page journey, and it is going to be one hell of a ride. Series co-writer Tom Waltz says, when Kevin first showed me the outline that he and Peter had created back in the 1980s, I was gobsmacked. Beyond Peter Laird's eerily prescient technological and sociological predictions, the story idea itself was exciting and versatile, designed in a way that could be easily modified to fit into many different TMNT iterations that have existed over the years without losing any of the core elements injected into it by both Kevin and Peter. I had the absolute honor to join these legendary creators to craft a TMNT story set in a chaotic future rife with revenge, honor, tragedy, hope, and over-the-top ninja action sequences that'll blow any Turtles fans' minds, no matter what version of the beloved franchise is their favorite. After hitting TMNT number 100 last year, we are interested in doing something even larger in scope and also something that really plays to everyone's strengths, says editor Bobby Kernrow. The Last Ronin is that project. The future New York we're building is a perfect place for Tom's immersive world building and characterization, and Andy's art is more innovative and engaging than we've ever seen. This is Kevin and Peter's vision, but the entire team is making their own, and making it their own, and that's really exciting to see. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin #1 will be available with multiple cover variants for retailers and fans to enjoy, including Cover A by Kevin Eastman and 2 retailer incentive editions by Eastman and Mateus Santaluco. Each issue is a blockbuster 48-page, 7.5 by 11 trim size issue. So, as you can see from the cover here, it looks like the very first issue is going to be $8.99. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. We just aren't quite sure which Ninja Turtle this is. It almost seems like it's a Ninja Turtle. I'm thinking Leonardo or Raphael, and he's talking to himself, imagining that his brothers are still there. He feels guilt over them being gone and being the only one left. He's imagining that they're still there. Maybe we even get some Alzheimer's mixed into that. I don't know. It looks like a lot of fun and really interesting for a lot of the TMNT fans over the last 30 plus years. I'm really excited about this, and I think a lot of TMNT fans will be excited to read the first issue come this summer. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. Again, this is Burke Family 54 Comics. My name is Steve. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this TMNT The Last Ronin comic book series that's coming out this summer. Are you looking forward to it? Do you think it's a little too much? What are some things that you're excited about in terms of comic books? All of that and more in the comments. Again, I'm Steve, and as always, go Cats and Cowabunga.